Have you ever been in a situation where you had no idea what the other person was talking about? Like when you're traveling abroad, watching foreign movie without subtitles, or meeting someone has a different background from you? It feels really strange, right? Like there's invisible walls surrounding us. Even though the topic discussed is so interesting, especially about the culture's differences. But when we just know one word, the world begins to crumble. That's the power of language, which is not just means of communication, but to bridge, connect people with people, culture with culture, and can turn strangers into close friends. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope you are always healthy and happy. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Amira Cinta Cahaya and I'm a student from 68 Senior High School, Jakarta. For this happy occasion, allow me to show you a little speech with the title, The Power of Language and Culture, Opening the Window, a Borderless World. In linguistics, language is generally defined as a system of arbitrary vocal symbols used for human communication, with various perspectives emphasizing its structure, function, and relationship to culture and cognition. Meanwhile, the definition of culture by Edward Bernard Taylor, a founding father of cultural anthropology, defines culture as that complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, arts, law, morals, custom, and any other capabilities and habits acquired by man as a member of society. From this definition, we can see that language and culture influence each other. Language is not just a means of communication, but also a reflection of a society's culture. The relationship between culture and language can be analogous to coin with two sides. Both support each other and are inspired, creating a unique identity for a group of people. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, in this area of globalization, many languages and cultures are becoming endangered. UNESCO notes that every 2 weeks, one language in the world becomes extinct. Imagine what will happen in the future if this continues without a solution. It is possible that our children and grandchildren will not be able to connect with each other because of this extinction of languages that can widen the disappearance of intercultural knowledge that has been passed down from generation to generation. Hereby, I will provide several ways to always preserve the language and culture that we have. The first is that we can use local languages in daily conversation. For secondly, we can learn foreign languages to understand other cultures and broaden our horizons. The third step, utilize technology to create interesting content in local languages or spread cultural stories through social media. And finally, we can participate in student exchange to exchange understanding, especially about each other regional culture. Well, EF or English First is one of the institutions that can help us all to realize the points above. My respected audience, language is our heritage, our identity, and the bridge that connects people and cultures. Let us use language to unite, not separate, and preserve our local languages, while remaining open to other cultures. Because every word we preserve and learn is a step towards a world that is more connected, more appreciative of diversity and research in culture. That's all for my speech today. Hopefully, it can inspire us all. Thank you, everyone.